Good morning, students. Yesterday we have corrected the capsule. Little mistakes were there in the printing. That's I have made corrected. As I promised you that what are the topics I have covered in the regular class. In those topics, I am not going to cover whole the unit. In that unit, what are the most important expectable things for the coming examination? I am going to repeat chapter wise. We'll come to the first topic in the organic chemistry, namely haloalkanes and haloarenes. Haloalkanes and haloarenes. I am not going for the introduction, classification, nomenclature. I am not going for those. Directly we will go for some of the methods for preparation of the haloalkanes first. Coming, haloalkanes can be prepared from the alcohol, by using thionyl chloride. First method is from alcohol by using the PCl3 and PCl5. Also you can prepare. Comparatively important is by using thionyl chloride. When the alcohol is heated with the thionyl chloride in presence of pyridine catalyst, you are getting the respective chloroalkane. Instead of haloalkane, generally you must indicate chloroalkane because the reagent you are using for the reaction, thionyl chloride, is already having chlorine as a halogen. Therefore, expected product must be not haloalkane, it must be the chloroalkane with the removal of sulfur dioxide as well as HCl. Here, sulfur dioxide is in the gaseous state. You can take a simple example. When ethyl alcohol is heated with thionyl chloride, you should indicate the name. If you don't want to write the explanation, you should indicate the name of the reactants, important reactants in products. Heated in presence of pyridine catalyst, you will get C2H5Cl, same with the liberation of a sulfur dioxide and HCl. The reagent you have taken is ethyl alcohol, hence the product formed must be ethyl chloride. This is the one most important method of preparation of the haloalkane from alcohol. Second method is by halogen exchange method. Name the reactions you have, that is Finkelstein reaction. Finkelstein reaction can be expected for 1 mark to name the reaction or for 2 mark to explain in details. When haloalkane is there already with you, when it is heated with the sodium iodide in presence of dry acetone, you will get halogen exchange takes place, hence the product formed is also iodoalkane with the removal of NaX. In place of X, you may have the chlorine, bromine as well as fluorine. You should not have iodine because the reagent you are using is having the iodine. Hence, when methyl bromide is heated with sodium iodide in presence of dry acetone, the product formed must be methyl iodide with the removal of sodium bromide. This is bromomethane. I am writing the UPAC name. In the first example, I have written common name. When the bromomethane is heated with the sodium iodide, you are getting the iodomethane as the main product. This is called Finkelstein reaction. Similarly, another halogen exchange method is called as a Schwarz reaction. Again, it is a named reaction. Schwarz reaction is also a named reaction in which when a haloalkane is heated with the silver fluoride, AgF is called silver fluoride, without any catalyst you have to heat it, then halogen exchange takes place to form RF plus AgX, generally in the form of a precipitate. For example, in this Schwarz reaction, in place of Rx, in place of X, you may have the chlorine, bromine as well as iodine. You should not have the fluorine. Therefore, when CH3 CH2Cl is heated with the silver fluoride, it giving rise to CH3 CH2 F plus AgCl, silver chloride in the form of a precipitate. The reactant you have taken is chloroethane. Chloroethane heated with the silver fluoride, you are getting the fluoroethane is the main product form. The second and third are very most important because they are the named reaction. First one also can be expected. It is also having the name that is called Darzin's process, but you are using the thionyl chloride SOCl2 in presence of pyridine, you will get chloroalkane. In the Finkelstein reaction you are using sodium iodide, therefore iodoalkane is formed. In the Schwarz reaction you are using the silver fluoride, hence the product expected is fluoroalkane. These are the only three methods are very important for the preparation of haloalkanes. Coming to the chemical properties of the haloalkanes, directly we will go for the mechanisms, that is SN1 as well as SN2 mechanism. We are expecting in the 32nd question for 2 or 3 marks. First is the SN1 mechanism. SN1 mechanism should be explained by taking an example of alkali hydrolysis of tertiary butyl bromide. Tertiary butyl bromide is taken, alkali hydrolysis of tertiary butyl bromide is taken to explain the SN1 mechanism. SN1 means unimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. There are 2 steps involved in it. In the step 1, the cleavage of breaking of C-Br bond takes place in tertiary butyl bromide. In a tertiary butyl bromide, cleavage of C-Br bond takes place to form carbocation. As I said, writing the statement is not important, but in order to understand the reaction, it is necessary to write in brief for your understanding purpose. But in the examination point is concerned, writing the statement for any step of the reaction mechanism is not expected, but you must write the reaction properly. CH3 Br is called tertiary butyl bromide. This tertiary butyl bromide undergoes in which C-Br bond breaking will takes place. It is a slow reaction. It is a slow step reaction. It is called rate determining step reaction. Hence you will get CH3 C with a positive charge. It is called carbocation. With the removal of Br minus, it is bromide ion. Second step, the carbocation is a planar molecule. Therefore, the nucleophile OH minus can attach from any side to form the tertiary butyl alcohol. Since the carbocation is planar, hence the nucleophile OH minus can attack from any side, to form tertiary butyl alcohol. Again you should write the reaction compulsorily. ಒಂದನೇ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟರ್ಸರಿ ಕಾರ್ಬೋಕ್ಯಾಟಯಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸರಿಯಾದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಪ್ಪು ಬರೆಯೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇಲ್ವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರೆದಿರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಮಾಡಿ CH3 with a positive charge is called carbocation. To that the nucleophile OH minus can attack from any side. It is a fast reaction. Hence the product you are getting is CH3COH. This is called tertiary butyl alcohol. These are the only two steps involved in SN1 mechanism. They are asking for 2 marks. By chance if they are asking for 3 marks, you should indicate another point. The order of reactivity, tertiary is greater than secondary, is greater than primary. First one point. Another point, since the rate of reaction is directly proportional to the concentration of haloalkane but not on the concentration of nucleophile, therefore it is a first order reaction, or you can say it is a unimolecular reaction. If they are asking for 3 mark, you have to quote these 2 extra points. If they are asking for 2 mark, you should write the reaction mainly without writing the statement. You will get complete 2 marks for that. It is the SN1 mechanism. Similarly, we have SN2 mechanism, that is bimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction can be explained by taking an example of alkali hydrolysis of methyl chloride. SN2 mechanism ಅನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ alkali hydrolysis of methyl chloride ಅನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇದು bimolecular reaction. It doesn't involve any different steps. Therefore, you can write the statement in brief and you can write the reaction directly. Since methyl chloride is not planar, hence the nucleophile OH minus can attack from backside or from rear side to form the transition state. In that transition state, in which there is a breaking of COH bond breaking, and simultaneously CCl bond is going to break and COH bond is going to form simultaneously. Therefore, you are getting the methyl alcohol is the final product formed. This much brief statement must be written. ಯೂಸಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿ, ಆದರೆ SN2 ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನಾದರೂ ಬರೆದು ತದನಂತರ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರೀರಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬ್ರೀಫ್ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಮಿಥೈಲ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಪ್ಲೇನಾರ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಫೈಲ್ OH minus will attacking from the back side or from the rear side to form the transition state. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ CCl ಬಾಂಡ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗಿ COH ಬಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸೈಮಲ್ಟೇನಿಯಸ್ಲಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಮಿಥೈಲ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಬ್ರೀಫ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿ ವಿಲ್ ರೈಟ್ ದಿ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್. CH3Cl is a methyl chloride. Nucleophile OH minus is attacking from backside. Hence, the transition state formed in which there is a breaking of CCl and forming of COH takes place in the transition state simultaneously. Since it is unstable, hence it decomposes to form the methyl alcohol with the removal of chloride ion. This itself will carry 2 marks. Extra if they are asking, you can say order of reactivity. Primary is greater than secondary, which is greater than tertiary. Since the rate of reaction is proportional to the active masses of haloalkane and also to the active masses of the nucleophile, therefore it is a bimolecular reaction or it is a second order reaction. ಇಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಐದರ್ SN1 ಅಥವಾ SN2 ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. ಅಥವಾ ಬೈ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಮುಂದೆ 33ನೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಸಮು, ತದನಂತರ ಅಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ಸ್ ಕೀಟೋನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಸೈನೈಡ್ ಎಡಿಷನ್ ದ ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ ಅನ್ನೇ ಕೇಳಿಬಿಟ್ಟಾಗ ಇದನ್ನು ಕೇಳೋ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಎನಿ 2 ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ SN1 and SN2 ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ ಅಂತಲೂ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೇ ಸಿಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. SN1 SN2 ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ ಅಂತ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ 1ನೇ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್ 2 steps, it involves 1 step. Carbocation is planar, it is not planar. Nucleophile can attack from any side, it attack from back side. Order of reactivity, tertiary is greater than secondary, greater than primary. ಇಲ್ಲಿ reverse, primary greater than secondary, greater than tertiary ಅನ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಹೀಗೆ ಯುನಿಮೊಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಬೈಮೊಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಟು ದ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರೆಯುವ ಮುಖಾಂತರನೂ ಸಹಿತ ರೇರ್ ಕೇಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. One more chemical property is there for haloalkanes, that is elimination reaction, that can also be expected. You studied already in first PUC under the heading of method of preparation of the alkenes ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿತದ್ದನ್ನೇ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. That is called dehydrohallucination ಅಥವಾ beta elimination reaction, or you can call reaction with alcoholic KOH or alcoholic NaOH. Because while framing the question, we are not supposed to expect the direct question for all. ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ನೇರವಾಗಿರ್ತವೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕೆಲವಿಷ್ಟು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲೂ ಕೇಳಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅದ ಹೆಸರು ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೋಹೆಲೋಸಿನೇಷನ್, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಹೆಲೋಜನ್ ಎರಡೂ ಒಂದೇ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೋಹೆಲೋಸಿನೇಷನ್. ಆನಂತರ ಆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಬೀಟಾ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ದಿಂದ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಅನ್ನ ತೆಗಿತಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಬೀಟಾ ಎಲಿಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ಬೇಕು. ಈ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಹೈಯರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋ ಅಲ್ಕೇನ್ಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ರಿಯೇಜೆಂಟು ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲಿಕ್ ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಸಿಯಂ ಹೈಡ್ರಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಅಥವಾ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲಿಕ್ ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ಹೈಡ್ರಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ನೇಮ್ ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೋ ಹೆಲೋಸಿನೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ವೆನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋ ಅಲ್ಕೇನ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋ ಅಲ್ಕೇನ್ ಲೈಕ್ RX ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಮಿಥೈಲ್ ಹೆಲೋಸಿನೇಟೆಡ್ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಅದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 2 ಅಥವಾ 2ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಇರುವ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋ ಅಲ್ಕೇನ್ ಅನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ವೆನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋ ಅಲ್ಕೇನ್ ಈಸ್ ಹೀಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲಿಕ್ potassium hydroxide, as we given you the heading that dehydrohallucination takes place. Therefore the main product formed is RCH double bond CH2 because there is a removal of halogen with a K, you are getting KX. There is a removal of hydrogen from the second carbon, you will get water as a byproduct. Hence, the main product you are expecting must be alkene. When haloalkane is heated with alcoholic KOH or alcoholic NaOH, it gives alkene. You can take simple example. When CH3, CH2, Br, this is ethyl bromide. When ethyl bromide is heated with the alcoholic sodium hydroxide or a potassium hydroxide, dehydrohalogenation takes place to form ethene with the removal of sodium bromide as well as water. The product formed is ethene. It is also important reaction. With this we have another is reaction with the magnesium and the that you are calling as a formation of Grignard reagent. Formation of a Grignard reagent. How to prepare Grignard reagent? If they are asking, when any haloalkane, no restriction for methyl ethyl, no restriction for aromatic, any other. When a halogenated compound ಅಂತಾನೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಎಲಿಫೆಟಿಕ್ ಅಥವಾ ಅರೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಅಥವಾ ಅರಾಲ್ಕಿಲ್ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಜಿನೇಟೆಡ್ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಟು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಅ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡ್ರೈ ರಿಬ್ಬನ್. ಶುದ್ಧವಾಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಡ್ರೈ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಆ ರಿಬ್ಬನ್ಗೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ conducted in presence of ether because haloalkane is insoluble in water. Therefore you got RMzX as the main product. This is alkyl or aryl magnesium, alkyl magnesium halide or aryl magnesium halide. This is generally called as Grignard reagent. Its formula is RMzX. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಗಮನಿಸೋದಾದ್ರೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಹೊಂದಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋ ಆಲ್ಕೇನ್ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋ ಆಲ್ಕೇನ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಜನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇರೋ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಮೆಗ್ನೀಸಿಯಂ ಜೊತೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟು ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಡ್ರಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಬೀಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Therefore I will take example as a methyl iodide is treated with the pure and magnesium ribbon in presence of ether. You are getting CH3 MzI, methyl magnesium iodide is the product formed. Methyl iodide you have taken as a haloalkane heated with the magnesium pure and dry. Heat ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಇದೆ, ಹೈಲಿ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಜನ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಟು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ಇನ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಈಥರ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ methyl magnesium iodide, that is Grignard reagent. Even with the reaction with the metals only, one more reaction is possible, that is Woods reaction, Woods fatigue reaction, and also fatigue reaction are also possible for both haloalkanes and also for haloarenes. Some other named reactions along with examples like Woods reaction, Woods fatigue reaction, and also fatigue reaction. Why the haloarenes are less reactive towards nucleophilic substitution reaction? These remaining reaction we can study in the tomorrow's class. If we finish within 30 minutes of remaining reactions, we can start with the next unit, alcohol, phenol as well as ethers. ಈಗ ನಾವೇನು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಇದಿಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಅಂದರೆ I am saying repeatedly saying that it is only for the average and below average student. It may not be applicable for very intelligent students. ಅಂದರೆ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದರ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಎಫರ್ಟನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಮೊದಲು ಕಲಿಸಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನನ್ನು ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಸಹಿತ ನಿಮಗೆ ರಿಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಎವರೇಜ್, ಬಿಲೋ ಎವರೇಜ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮಚ್ ಮೋರ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾಳೆ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಪಾರ್ಟನ್ನು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.